Hey, this is Sam Black with my fourth match with Abzan, Aggro, and Standard. I'm on the play here, and I have a nice solid curve. I'm going to keep this. Lead with a tap land. Play a Fleece Lion here, which I suspect is reasonably likely to get hit by a lightning strike. So I could cast Thoughtseize here, but I think it's better to just pass and hold up Abzan Charm. And most likely draw two, but have options to do something other than that, just because I want to hit my land drops. And yeah, I'm just going to draw two cards. Alright, that all went smoothly. So now my plan is to attack and cast Siege right now. Tough but fair. No life gain for me. Alright, now I think it's time to Thoughtseize. Creatures and Stoke the Flames. Well, my life total is getting dangerously low, so I'm going to take the Stoke the Flames. And I think at this point I need to play a Herald of Torment to try to hold the ground. Knowing that my opponent only has creatures, I can safely block both these things, which allows me to attack, unless my opponent draws a spell, in which case this will not be going super well, but still a chance to recover. I don't really want to trade Fleecebane for Seeker anyway if my opponent does draw a removal spell. Alright, my opponent drew a land, which means that there are no good attacks through the Herald. Not exactly sure. Oh, right, because Ringgriff has Flash, and that's the other play here. Okay. I think I need to play Sorin and start gaining life. just attack with a Fleece Mane and leave the Herald back to block. I'm fine trading Fleece Mane for 2 guys or just getting a 4 life buffer. And my opponent can kill Sorin by attacking with everything, but I gain 4 more life and kill another creature if that's the line my opponent takes. That would be acceptable. Looks like that's what's happening. I'll kill a flyer just to be safe. I don't want an instant to result in trading with the Seeker. So Hushwing Griff means that this thing won't actually drain him, which is depressing. I think at this point I attack with just the lion and play. Don't really want to be losing 2 a turn yet, so I think I just play the Death Dealer. I don't love that it's an inefficient use of mana, but I think it's, maybe I should just play the Siege Rhino, but I kind of want to find a way to get the Hushwing Griff out of play first. Probably too greedy and wrong, and I should just have the bigger guy out and make more mana efficient play. This is interesting. Wonder if he forgot that I can pump green, black. Okay. Just trying to make that happen so that Searing Blood could work, I guess. That's interesting. I think my best bet is Herald, pass, and then play another Sorin. I don't think I have life to spare to cast Thoughtseize at this point. Fine trading both of my guys for both of my opponent's creatures and essentially a Magma Jet. Do not want this. So if I play Sorin and make a bat, then a removal spell lets my opponent kill the bat and kill Sorin. So I think I'm better off just playing Siege Rhino. The problem with playing Siege Rhino is that I'm dead to Stoke the Flames. Did my opponent put a card on top? Yes, 1 card on top. So was it Stoke the Flames? maybe it's too likely that it was. If I play Sorin in plus, then you'd have to stoke it and kill it. Sorin with the Hushring Griff, then I'd play Siege right now. And then I am still basically dead to... I don't think I have time to win anyway, really. Yeah, I think I have to just play the Siege right now and hope it was anything other than stoke. Ashcloud Phoenix. Well, that's not exactly Stoke the Flames. But it is very bad for me. If I play Sorin and make a blocker, then he can just flip the Ashcloud Phoenix again and I'm dead. So I have to play Sorin in plus. Which gains only 5 life. But also kind of forces my opponent to attack Sorin. Which kind of means that it was like gaining 11 life. I should start my next turn at 9. Which isn't really enough to think that I'm winning. The Abzan Charm might be able to help at that point. So, Abzan Charm to draw cards will have me going to exactly 1, which is a horrible spot to be, but definitely what I have to do. And that'll kill me. Alright, so the fact that I ended that game with 2 Thoughtseizes in hand makes me think Thoughtseize might not be the greatest in this matchup. Wingmate Rock seems good. I want to be able to block flyers. Erase seems good. I suspect Chain to the Rocks will not be leaving the deck. Bileblight kills the creatures that my opponent had for less mana than the other removal spells I have. Silence the Believers is relevant against Phoenix. Don't think I want to spend 3 life on Ulcerate. I think Bileblight's way better. Abzan Charm didn't seem great. I think it doesn't kill enough of my opponent's creatures. And I don't want to spend life, so it's not doing enough. I think I want my deck to look something like this. It's possible that I should have Silence the Believers or Despise or a Johnny instead of Herald or maybe Air, but I think this is best right now. Sand is slow, but I get to scry twice, and I think whip is pretty powerful. I'm going to try this. Definitely don't need more land. Yeah, that looks good. Perfect. I could Bile-Blight that, but I'm not super convinced they actually do enough to warrant a Bile-Blight. I do like the tempo play, but they're just so meaningless. You have the planes because of Wingmare Rock. Yeah, I think I'm just going to ignore those. Alright, rhinos for days. So I guess I want to kill Chandra. White, black. Now any spell will let my opponent kill Sorin. Reprisals a spell. Let's just play more rhinos. Alright, exile rhino. Hit me. Now I'll just play another rhino. I like getting these things out before, while my opponent doesn't have the mana for Harsh Regret. There's an argument for Fleece Mane first, and then I can Bile-Blight in the same turn, but theoretically one of these should stick, and then I don't know what my opponent does. Death Dealer's fine. Really anything here is fine. I feel like my hand is good enough, but but I'll keep it on top. If the game goes long, I'll want more threats. Might as well attack. Sure, you're trying to use a removal spell and lose those two guys. I can accept that. No, not even. Weird. Okay, what are you doing? Oh, sure. Might as well play this thing too. Maybe there'll be another end hostilities, but Whip easily wins the game from there. So now I just need my opponent to not have another Vanishing Light. Okay, got my wish. So in light of the way that my opponent's sideboarding, which is to say bringing in end hostilities, Johnny and Abzan Charm both look a little bit better. And Drown in Sorrow isn't horrible against the specific creatures my opponent has, but probably not relevant. I think Heir of the Wild might die too easily. Maybe this. Herald is bad against end hostilities, but it matches up really well against my opponent's creatures in combat, but it dies to Lightning Strike. I think Herald's not great. I have rocks for flyers. Let's just bring in more the airs instead. Like either creature probably dies to a removal spell, and that one's cheaper. Wouldn't necessarily hate Despise, actually. Yeah, I'll just bring in a couple of Despises. This hand looks pretty good. Certainly works well against an attrition plan. I think tapping out for Death Dealer here is pretty bad. My opponent likely just kills it and hits me for 3, so I'm just going to play a tapped land. let's kill this. Rhino. Another Griff. Too bad. Oh, but no removal spell for the Rhino. That's good. So, I think my play is just Anafenza and Death Dealer here. I think I should attack. My opponent could have end hostilities here, which would look bad for me, but let me play Johnny on an empty board. So I think it would actually work out pretty well for me. So I kind of like overextending into it. Perhaps overextending in quotes. Plus, just at face value, it's 4 of my opponent's cards for 3 of mine. Why is Hushman Griffin involved in casting that spell? I don't like that. That means my opponent's doing something else with that other mana, probably. Is this Stoke Anafenza and then Jet Rakshasa? That would be bad for me. Lightning Strike, yep, same thing. Alright, that's a big swing. Alright, so now I'm certainly on the defensive. I need to do a Johnny and try to find an answer. Maybe Soren. Do I want another lion? Or do I want another rhino or a lion? The problem with rhino is that it doesn't have the come into playability. I think I need the lion because I think I need to be playing multiple things. Let's scry. Oh, perfect. That's bad. I'm dead. Okay, Banishing Light's the rhino and kills me. I think I needed more removal in my deck. Probably Drown in Sorrow.